Hey, my name is Kim Moffitt, and I'm the founder and executive director of an organization called We Are Voters. We Are Voters is a nonpartisan nonprofit working to increase voter turnout through education, like our K-12 program that reimagines civics education for all students, an HBCU mentorship that pairs high school and college students together to amplify their voices in their community, and a complete restructuring of the way that we collect and utilize data in this country to make sure that not only is our programming best serving the voters, but so are the people that your vote elects. We're building a national team to expand into all 50 states. We're bringing on expertise in education and data to make sure that that building is solid. Are we going to register and educate soon-to-be voters in 2024 and 2026? Absolutely. But we're also looking at 2034 and 2054. Big, enduring change. In America's first election, only 6% of Americans were eligible to vote. It took 177 years and thousands of voices before the Voting Rights Act opened ballot access to all Americans. 58 years. It's been 58 years since the ballot box was finally open to all, which is around the same time that civics education became common in classrooms. But over the last almost 6 decades, we've watched as both voting rights and civics education narrow and dwindle. A 2018 National Assessment of Educational Progress civics survey showed that only 25% of students hit the proficient mark. On top of that, white wealthy students are 4 to 6 times as likely as Black and Hispanic students from low-income households to exceed that level. Income and zip codes should not dictate the education a student receives. Everyone deserves to know the power of their voice. The country's changing. Shouldn't the way that we teach civics adapt? Polling has also changed. Starting in 2016, all presidential and midterm elections have been, for one reason or another, outliers. So when we look at polling and say, oh, it's not working, it's not that polling isn't working. It's that there's no modern dependent variable. For the last 10 years, my mission has been to create the next generation of empowered, educated, and enlightened voters who have a voice and understand what it takes to use it. I started by finding my own voice. First, through a documentary about voting, then, while working full-time in television, I went back to school for my master's in political science. And the same year I graduated, I filed the paperwork for this nonprofit. Turning out voters has always been a passion of mine, but it's about more than that. It's about educating voters and helping them cast their strongest possible ballot. My whole life changed 10 years ago when I started this journey, despite having any idea where it would take me. And yeah, sometimes change is scary. Not this time. This time it's exciting because it's packed with potential. We're going to empower the next generation of voters, and we can't wait. We also can't do it without you. Your donation ensures that we're bringing on the best possible leaders in education, community building, and polling. It ensures that we can work in every area, not just schools that can afford it. Your donation ensures that everyone, regardless of schooling, has access to the information needed to cast their best possible ballot. And it ensures that this movement is just that. It's about more than a moment. It's about more than the next election. Your donation ensures that sustainable action. Join us at wearevoters.org.